What's
All right, what's up, guys? Everyone who right now today with us. Today is Wednesday, July 2nd, and like market is pumping today. I just told Brian and Jake, yesterday I quit my trade, and I just should be there, yeah, because today is just pumping, and like I can make more money, but I quit not in the right time. So like that's what the trading is, yeah. So like need more experience it, need more experience exactly in this, and Jake have it, yeah. Like so he know how to trade, he know like everything about his charts, about the market, like how the market will gonna go, like in the which direction, and that's great. Yeah, so 100%. And plus, guys, we have the TG event still open. Like I know for today, I guess like 11 days we have still, right? Because yesterday was 12. So and right now, guys, you still can buy the tokens, the TMX tokens, by the best prices, and like that's basically like gonna be the best time right now because you can see the market is finally recovering, and like I feel that really soon we're gonna be to like that direction, which we should be like already a long time. So and of course, guys, today you still have the time to bring some friends to share this information with that people who want to participate in the Zoom, and of course win some bonus, yeah, because it's gonna be giveaway in the end of the meeting. We're gonna choose two winners, so just maybe call some of your friends and tell them that we have the meeting right now. So Jake, if you're ready, just tell us the really great news. What do you see on the market today?
yeah. So hello guys. Yeah, if you can see, I already post some messages before. So if you can see, we are just breaking out of the channel with Ethereum. So as it looks like now, it's really looking great. Let me check. Yeah. So basically, if you can see, just last night, I will just remove this. This is my indicators. 1 second, so it will better for you. So last night, yeah, we have this liquidity swap. So basically, we go out of the channel. It looks like Ethereum will make one more drop. So basically, for this drop, our price target will be around here. Basically, we will go around this area of $2,280. So if we continue with the drop, we'll probably retest this, then continue with the push. So why is that? Because we have this lot of the liquidity gap here. So basically, when the Bitcoin will already pump, so basically would like to catch it and then continue with the pump. But yeah, as I said, market makers are cruel guys. Yeah, so these guys don't want to trade. One of the best advice where I get when I start trading was when you plan to put stop loss, put your order to buy. So basically, if I put here my order to buy and here stop loss, I should put the here order to buy. Yeah. So basically, this is because these market makers, guys, they know all your orders. They know where you put your trades. So basically, they just want to catch up all of your stop loss. So I know a lot of the guys, they just see this rejection and they hope from this point we will continue into the push, but see what's happening. Yeah. And they put stop loss here, just here. Yeah. And just market take their money and then continue with the pump. Yeah. So basically, this is what happened all the time. So they know the order book, they know what's happening on the market, they know where is liquidity. It's just matter of the time. And this is why when I say to you guys, please be patient because when we start pump, it will pump really fast, really quick. Yeah. So basically, if you can see here from this area last night, I don't know, it was night maybe, yes, it was almost now 8%. So basically, this is single day. Yeah. This is single day 8% in Ethereum. So as I said, we just need few good days and we will be at $3,000. So basically, this is how this stuff works. So they just want to trick you. They want to build their position. So they're basically buying here, they're buying here, they're buying here, and they buy here. And then they make you push up. Yeah. And every time you think, oh, it's good, let's put stop loss at entry, they just take your money again. Then again, oh, now it's really good, now it's really good, let's buy new order. Then they make another drop. Yeah. So this is the market. Yeah. They want to trick you up. Yeah. They want to take your money. But what is important for us? Ethereum is important for us because we're funding TGA with Ethereum. So if you can see, we are now at 65%. So basically, guys, I think 12 days, I think we have more left to use this because Ethereum is still cheap. 2,500 is still cheap. As I said to guys, maybe we will see some drop down to the 2,500 retested, then we will see continuation. So basically, if you buy in this area, you are still cheap, you have still really good entry because why is that? We are looking up to get our entry for our token back about $3,000. So if you buy today, if you buy this moment, yeah, buy this moment, this is already 13% at 2,900. And if we come back in mid zone for 320 Ethereum, this is already 25% at. So basically, if you invest $10,000, you will get 2.5K more money into the TMX. You're just buying today, buying this minute. Yeah. If you buy yesterday, you will get even bigger. Yeah, it will be 35%. This will be 3.5K. So as I said, guys, you are not late. Just buy. Why we are still at 2,500? Because results will come. If we come to 3,500, this is almost 50% up. So basically, market gives you 50% more money into your investment to go out. So what that means? So that means if you invest $10,000, you will get $5,000 more. Basically, your investment TMX will be $15,000, and this is why this momentum is really good, and why I think when we break 2,800, we will just pump into the 3,500. I will now show you what's happened last time when we have this pump. So basically during this period of consolidation, what we have already, so this is consolidation. This is when market is preparing for the pump. I will now show you. Basically, this is still all consolidation phase. Basically, we are still preparing for the market to pump. And now when you see the breakout, it just happens in few days. So this is it. When we break 2,900, like this time I think the top resistance was 2,800, basically. At the moment, when we break 2,800, it's just a matter of days until we go into the 3,500. From that point, probably retest of 3,000, and then continuation into the 4,200. So from the day of the breakout until we go into the 3,500, this is around 5 days, basically 5 days from the moment when we come into the 3,500 with all this consolidation. This could be max maybe 20 days until we go to the 4,200. What that means? 4,200 mean that we will get almost 100% more liquidity than we have now. Yeah. So basically, we will add up almost $1 million into our TMX account, what will bring us into the bigger price for our token. Yeah. So as I said, from my perspective, what I see as a trader, when we see the push, as I said, this was the last time push from $2,300. You can see here with this consolidation, it just goes straight up. Basically, just go straight up into the 4,200. Basically, see how beautiful is this? No pushback, yeah, no pushback, just clear rocket, yeah. So this is what could happen if Fed announced that they will drop the interest rate. If they drop the interest rate in US, this will happen. Yeah, basically this is in 10 days, 10, 50 days, you will see new all-time high. Yeah, basically you can see really mega pump from the market. So as I said, guys, why we are at this zone of 2,500, we are still cheap. Yeah, we are still cheap because market can take just week or two to pump into the $4,000. And we are just preparing for this. Why is that? Because as the longer consolidation is, the bigger pump is it from that moment. So this is why I want to show you guys. This is why we are preparing now. This is why we just break about 2,500 channel. This is probably when we will retest it once more, and then we will see continuation into the 2,900. When we break 2,900, as I said, from this point, you will see one more retest, and then we go into the 3,500. This will be just, as I said, it could happen just in 10 days, 5 to 10 days. We could see really, really big pump into the 3,500. And from that point, as I said, more 5 to 10 days, we are at 4,200. Basically, we could double our liquidity at that point. And as I said, this is really great entry for the guys who buy here at 1,500, at 1,000, I don't know, 800. These guys are printing. Basically, if we come back from these guys who buy at 1,500, 600, basically they'll be at 171% up, almost 2x more. Basically, if you invest 10,000, we will have, I don't know, around $24,000, $25,000. Yeah. Basically, this is really great. This is easy money, and we are not even listed, guys. We are not living live on the market, and you already have 25K with your 10K investment. Yeah, so this is the plan. Yeah, this is why we are building this. This is why we go with Ethereum. And as I said, a lot of the guys will be really nice profit. Please also check my Zoom video when I speak about how you need to take 10% of the profit during these big pumps. Also, I think I got the coin. Just give me 1 second. When I show you how this stuff works, I think this was the SUI. Yeah, SUI is also ready to pump. Yeah, basically, if you have some spare money or if you are trading, SUI will go into the $4. It's just matter of the time. Yeah, basically during this drop down, I think it's just on the edge of the breakout. Basically, if you see the edge of the breakout, I think from this point we will just see pump into the $4. So as I said, now market is still waiting to recover. As I said, this liquidity was filled out, if you can see, and now it's just momentum for the breakout and going to the $4. But for the guys, what I speak also last time, take 10% of your TMX when we see the pump. Basically, this was the day one of the SUI coin. It go from 10 cent into the $2. Basically, this was 200 DEX single first day. And if you just take 10% of the profit, you'll be in really big gains. During the time, they see a lot of the sell-off, or this is because of the guys who they just want to take the profit. They are not believing in long term with this kind of the coin. As I said, when they see the biggest sell-off, they've been still 350% up from this beginning, basically from this dinosaur. Yeah. So you guys are now dinosaurs. Basically, you are crypto dinosaurs. You buy TMX at this entry price. So this is for you guys. Basically, you are here. You are a small dinosaur who buy this and you want to take this profit up. And from this point, if you can see, basically they just go after some period of the time of the drop down. This could also happen to TMX, as I said. When we see the big push up, basically some guys will start selling, some guys get scared, I want to take the profit and everything. As I said, guys in TGA, guys in private sale, they are safe. Basically, they are full, they are loaded, they are waiting, they have the cheapest possible tokens, and they will see the big profit. After this first dump, we will see another wave of the push up on the market. This is when you take again 10%. Basically, with this point, you already, let's say, sell 20% of your token, but you are in really big gains. From this point, we see another drop down. Basically, this is the market, guys. You cannot see always up, always up. So basically, from this point, we come back into this zone of the drop, and then we see new push up on the market. This is the point when you sell again 10%. So basically, now you're holding 30%, 70% of your token. You sell 10%, but you sell on every big push up on the market. And you take the money from these new guys who are coming. So basically, let's say if I told to David buy when it was $1, David say, oh, I will wait when it pumps, yeah. And when it go to $2, they say, oh, now it's good to buy, yeah. Let's pump it. David put some money on, and these guys who have the tokens from here, they will sell to David, yeah. They will sell to David. They will double the money. They will be also happy because after this we will see really big pump. But yeah, this is what I want to share with you guys. New guys want to buy your tokens. Yeah, new guys on the market want to buy your tokens, and this is why you need not sell everything on the beginning. Just wait for the waves. Trading is like a wave. Crypto is like a wave. You see first wave, another drop. Next wave, another drop. From this wave, another wave. So basically, this is how market works. For the guys who sell here, they have still 70% of all token, and they see all-time high at $5. $5. You can just imagine $5. This is 500x for the guys who buy TGA. And from this point, if you even sell 10, 20% from here, you'll be in millions of dollars. And when they again retested $1.8, these guys are still almost at 200% in profit. So basically, every this big push up on the market, you sell 5 to 10%, and you will be in millions. Basically, in millions in this kind of the condition. So if you can see here from this example, from $5, it dropped into the $1.7. So this is the market, guys. When everything drop, even our coin, who have the best liquidity in the world, will also drop. Yeah. Why is that? Because there is always weak hands who want to sell something. They want to take some part of the profit. But I said it's okay, but never sell all. Just sell in small portions and you will see the results. And if you can see here, after this drop, now we are looking up for the breakout. These guys will again sell at $4 or $5. And as I said, for next bull run, I think so it will be from $10 to $20. Yeah. Basically, these guys who buy at TGA, they will be in the range of 1000x or even more. So this is how this stuff works, guys. This is how you need to prepare yourself when we go fully live. As I said, we add up 40 more days because we are waiting for one more audit from this big top 10 exchange. I cannot tell the name, but yeah, I think you will guys will get it. These exchanges have billions and billions of the dollars behind. Now with the VX, we have around, I think, $1 billion a day in trading volume, but we are looking up to get from $2 to $3 billion more on the market. So basically, with that kind of the money, I think yeah, we can make really great push up. So what we need, let's say if we go on the listing today at 3,200, we will have $1 million in liquidity. For us, basically, if we add up, let's say $2 more million, that means if our token is $2 at this point, we will be twice more with position. Basically, we will be from $4 to $5 just in this, just with 2 million new money. And you can imagine with these billions and billions on the market, how much of new money can come into our project. Yeah. So as I said, guys, this can be really huge. We are also preparing this our master visa cards, our banking system, so it's all in behind in Impermanent. So basically we'll have also some good news for the market for our project. This will also attract more people on, or this will also bring more buying pressure. So as I said, we are preparing this into the scales, so we want to catch up as much as we can liquidity to bring this into our project. So as I said, if we go into the $10 million of market cap, but it's not too much for this kind of the project because it will be exchange, that means 10x more our token. That means that if we go on listing day $2, that means we can go to $20. Basically $20 per token. Yeah. But as I said, it's really nice money. Yeah. If you buy when you've been dinosaur, yeah. If you buy on TGA, if you buy when it's still cheap, and when you build it for the long term. So as I said, guys, we are preparing for this. We are looking up on the market. As I said, our sweet point to entry on the market is from $3,000 to 3,500. As I said, when we come to $3,000, I know I will get many messages. Jake, put on market, put on the market. It's just few days away from hundreds and hundreds of $1,000s. Yeah, so you need to get this trader patient. Yeah, basically, I'm really patient guy. Yeah, I know how to build something. I know how to build structure and everything. I hold my longest I hold was 2 years. Basically, I put order, buy and hold for 2 years. I was in the minus, I was in the plus. At the end, I go 10x in profit. Yeah, but this is when you have the plan, when you know what are you doing, when you know to hold yourself, hold your emotions, and be prepared for the push up. So, as I said, guys, this is what we are looking up to get our self entry. As I said, this could happen in just few days. We can come here, so we want to be prepared, and I want to get listed on top 10 exchanges. Basically, this is my main goal now. Bring this on, bring the people on, so people can see what we can bring. If you can see here, it just takes few days to go into the 3,500. Basically, when we break 2,900, there is blank space here. Coin will just pump into the zone. So it's just matter of the time. As I said, market is now looking okay. Basically, we survive World War III. We survive a lot of the stuff in behind. I hope Elon Musk will not be deported back to South Africa, and, and we will have this market calm this summer. But yeah, as I said, I hope no new nuclear war will start, and Trump will just bring the money on the table, yeah, and bring it back to the people, yeah, bring it back into the stocks, bring it back into the market cap. Because if you can see here, this is last on the Monday. What I show you guys from this point, you're just looking up to push up, yeah. And when we break this structure, you can see here, we just need few lines into the trading. You just need few lines to get yourself confirmed. We are just maybe few days away from this big breakout. When we see the big breakout, trillions and trillions of dollars will come. So if you can see here, it just takes few days until we come into the few $1 trillion. So basically from this point, you just look to break this downtrend line, push up on the market, and you will see a really great result. This is the total tree. So basically, this is all altcoins except Bitcoin and Ethereum. So we are now at support. We are looking up for the breakout. For the total, this is total crypto market. So this was my line, what I write on the Monday, guys. Yeah, I hope you will see it. Yeah, just give me 1 second. Yeah, this is what Jake wrote. When I write this lines in the red, I hope we get to break it. Yeah, so this is it. We are just breaking it out. Yeah, so basically we are breaking this downtrend, and this is $3.3 trillion now. As I said, when we come back into this zone mean around 3.5K in Ethereum. Basically, this trillions of dollars. Yeah. When we break it, next target is $4 trillion, and I hope this bull market will go into the $5 trillion. So basically, this is my gold line, what I'm looking up now, and why I want to go with that, I will now show you. So this was the previous top on the markets. Yeah. So this was the 2021. If you can see here, basically it was $1 trillion. When we break the $1 trillion in crypto, basically we just pump into the $2.6 trillion. Retest it back into the 1.2 trillion, then go into the top of $3 trillion. So basically, our last top of the market was $3.3 trillion. $3 trillion was the last 2021 bull run on the market. And from that point, we see the downtrend. Basically, all crypto market cash out. Basically, they take the money from the crypto. This was when the Bitcoin was $13,000. This was 2023, 2022. This was less than $1 trillion now. And then we see another try to break $3 trillion. And this was the breakout. Basically, this was the end of the last year when we see the first push up on the Bitcoins. Basically, money supply raise into the 3.6 trillion. Every time we see the drop down and push down, we see new highs, basically. And from 1 trillion to 3 trillion, it just happened in single year. So basically, this is why my next goal is now from 2.5 trillion to go into the $5 trillion. As I said, this is not much for the market. Now when even everything is a little bit cheaper, I think we can make it. Yeah. So basically this is 150% add up into the liquidity. So this was this April, 25 of the April, this black April, when we see all this drop on the market. So this was the lowest point on the market now. From this point, we just jump into this was $2.3 trillion of the money supply. From there, we pump into this 25 of the May, when we see this top of $3.5 trillion. So as I said, guys, $1 trillion can be added really fast. Yeah. So if you can see here, $1 trillion can be added really fast. And this was when the Bitcoin was $77,000. $77,000. And today Bitcoin is almost $110,000. And we are here. So we are just not even come back into the 3.6 trillion. So this is why I want to show you guys. This is $200,000 per Bitcoin, this range. And this means around $5,000 to $6,000 in Ethereum, basically. And as I said, this is what I'm looking at by the end of this year. Just remember my words, $5 trillion is the target. Maybe we'll see above, maybe we'll see a little bit lower, but as I said, 5 trillion, I think this is the target for this market, for this year. And that means from the lowest point of this year, what was 2.3 trillion, that means 150% up. Basically from today prices, this is 50% up. So basically this means 50% more money coming into the crypto. So what that means Bitcoin $200,000, Ethereum for $5,000 to $6,000 minimum, and all other coins from 200 to 500% up. Basically with this money. And this is, guys, what you need to watch out. Yeah, this is the chart what we are looking on. We are looking for money supply. M2 money supply on the market also pump. I think crypto will also pump. So we just need the rate cuts during this year, at least 1 or 2, and you will see new free money coming on the market. And this money will go in risk asset like crypto, basically because investors know they can profit really big for the long term. So as I said, guys, don't waste your opportunity. Buy Ethereum while it's still cheap. I think we can reach some really new heights. We are now almost at 2,600 already. I think we pumped few percent just when I'm speaking. So basically, this is just a matter of the time when we will come back about $3,000. So use this. Why Ethereum is still cheap, because we can attract millions of dollars in TMX, plus your initial deposit can be up from 20, 30, 50, or even 100% up. So just buy Ethereum, prepare yourself. There is not more days, 12 days more. Just take it. And when we announce this big exchange who will list us with all these billions of dollars, yeah, guys, I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm really excited. This summer will be crazy. It will be hot. It will be burning. I hope no nuclear burning. Yeah. So no new wars. Yeah, just money burning. And let's do it. Yeah, let's pump it. Let's make this market work for us. And I think we will be really good and really fast. We are now at 65%. I hope in next these 2 weeks we'll bring close to 400 Ethereums. People will see this opportunity. People will see how good can we bring on the market. And we also get this listing, I think will be really good, great. And with that money, I think we can pump really strong, really high. And as I said, guys, I hope you understand this. I hope you follow up. And we are just waiting for the money supply to pump it, to bring back into the crypto, and you will see some really great results. Yeah, I think Tim, you can start with your random wheel if you make it.
All right, yeah, so I'm ready, guys. I'm ready for the random wheel, so I hope you're also ready. So yeah, the great analysis, Jake. So like we hope that we definitely will be on that point. Yeah, so just let's go, guys, for the two winners today. So like as always, we provide right now Monday and Wednesday. And I already just like put everyone who with us on the call into the random wheel. So let's just choose the two winners who are gonna get. Jake, yeah, is always $250, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One if you're maybe it's right now even a little bit more, yeah.
It'll be 260. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so that's really cool. Okay, guys, so like wish you luck and let's just choose the first one. All right. All right, who's gonna be the first winner? Maybe some people is quit. I don't know, so we'll see. Okay, so like that was some name. Just like I hope that I put that correct, but let me just find this person. So just 1 second, guys. Okay, we just remove from here. So all right. Okay. Just let me find if he or she with us. Uh, all right. Mariola. Not sure. Yeah, just let us know if you with us. Just like drop some message in the chat because I can't find that. He's there. Ah, yeah. So like I find him. Okay, okay. He's here. He's here. Just if it's really hard to pronounce the name, guys. So I'm sorry for that, but I just find the winner. Yeah. So just let us know if you with us. Just let us know how to pronounce your name correct. I just click unmute. Yeah, I can see that you active. So I just click. All right.
It's pronounced as Ifeoluwa.
All right, so like just let us know, like you already our member in the TMX or like somebody invite you today?
I just joined today. Somebody invited me today. This is my first time actually joining the meeting.
Okay, perfect. So like all you had to do, yeah, like all you need to do, just like send your wallet address, yeah, like to Jake, and he will gonna fund you your bonus, yeah, your prize today. So like just come back
All
to the person who invite you on the Zoom. He will tell you how to do that. Okay.
right, all right. Thank you very much.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Okay, so let's just go for the second one. Yeah, for the second winner. So I see many people, like many new guys today. So that's the really cool. So let's just go for the second winner, guys. And we'll see who's gonna be the second one. I think like we know that. Yeah, so like it's Jerry. Jerry, like did the great job with the trades today. He dropped many long position, I guess, and like he is not sleeping. So Jerry, you definitely deserve that. So yeah, like I'm not sure if you can talk, but I unmute you. Yeah, so let us know if you can.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, you're welcome. So like you're our winner today. So like you know how to get your bonus, like additional bonus to your trades, which is the really cool. And yeah,
Great
guys,
stuff.
like
Thanks.
yeah, you're welcome. So that's basically what we have, guys, for today. Yeah, Jake, or we want to add something? Brian.
Yeah. As I want to said, Jerry, it's late at his place. Yeah, it's after the midnight, and he's always there. He's always watching. Yeah, so we want to have these community members. Yeah, who always follow up what's happening, what they know, what they bring, and know what is the big potential of this project. Yeah, and as I said, guys, maybe sometimes I don't have to time to reply to everybody. Yeah, I'm working 24/7. As I said, I would just want to bring this on. But yeah, as I said, guys, just take your opportunity, take your way. We are still cheap. We are still at the bottom. Use this time, yeah, to bring yourself really great money, because maybe in September you will be in a few $100,000 in plus. So as I said, don't waste this opportunity. Use it, because all this new money will come on the market. Yeah, it's really crazy. Yeah. And Brian, yeah, if you can add up, Brian also working on some crazy shit with the banks, with the cards, with everything. Yeah, so we will have a lot of the bombs to drop. Yeah, this summer will be really crazy.
Yeah, we got a lot of good things going. I can't say it any better than Jake said. So I mean, it's timing. We still have time to raise more Ethereum, and you see what Jake is laying out is happening in the market. So really excited. We'll be on what time tomorrow? 1 o'clock, Tim?
Yeah,
We'll be
1
on
p.m.
another
1
team.
p.m. Eastern, yeah, as always.
Yeah, we'll go over some things and talk about it. But yeah, we got a really cool banking system and card coming that literally bridges the gap to moving over any type of funds to crypto, any type of crypto to whatever euros or USD. Plus, you'll have the card, and all of it is they don't report anything inside of that, so it's cool. It is attached to Mastercard and everything, so they will do a light KYC just because they have to because of cards like that, but they don't report. So it's really cool. And no limits on the cards. The only limit is, sorry, every time you swipe it, you can only swipe 100,000 per swipe. So I hope that's a problem, and we get to that point where I have to swipe the card multiple times to purchase something, or you can always just move it. So to the USD and then wire it out. I've never seen a system be able to handle, billions of dollars to convert it into crypto or to convert it into cash. Not cash, but like money in your bank. You get a legit bank account and everything that, say you want to buy a car for $80,000 and you got 80,000 in Bitcoin, you just move it over, convert it into USDT into your checking account at the top tier bank, and then just wire it to wherever you want to wire it. And then they get the money. There you go. Like, when have you been able, like, that's been the problem for me, David, Tim, anytime we've done anything in crypto, it's how do I buy the crypto? How do I off ramp the crypto? Well, buying is hard, off ramping it, half the time that everybody loses it anyways, but buying it, it's like, 2000 through Zelle, or buying it on Cash App, or buying some on crypto.com, or wiring it to Coinbase, or buying it on an exchange and they hold it forever. So having the ability to use this will help us bring in a lot of people. And what we're talking to with the CEOs and co-founders and presidents of the banks is it'll be ours. So this will help our TMX community as well. So this is we got a lot of good things happening, guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 1. And it's hard to sleep. Just every day I'm like, pump Ethereum, pump. So if anybody's got 200 million, go buy some Ethereum, help pump that, and we'll go from there. So guys, thanks for being on, and we'll see you guys on tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, for sure, Brian. Yeah, Dave, you want to add something also?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dave's
only $100,000, Brian. I think that's a deal breaker for me, bro. I'm
right
kidding. That's
now.
that's amazing, man. I can't believe it. $100,000 per swipe. You guys, this is gonna be a hot TMX summer. I'm telling you, like right now, this is the time to keep buying Ethereum. Jake's been right a lot of times when he told me and told all of us, hey, buy Ethereum when it's $1,200, $1,400. And then we've seen it pump up. And then, we just have to trust the process. We know that patience is key. And Jake, being a trader, a professional trader, he has that ability to be patient when there's times like this. I know I have that sense of urgency. We kind of all want it now, but you guys got to realize that if we could just wait a little bit longer and we can see the fruits of everybody's labor really come to fruition, and everybody just changes their lives financially, or even just puts themselves in a position to get to where they want to get to financially. This is it, guys. This is a one-stop shop. We got the DEX. Brian was going over the TMX MasterCard. We have so much value that's coming to this ecosystem where you guys are just gonna just be really happy come this summer, in the next 30, 60 days. I really feel that there's going to be some amazing things happening. So just be a little bit more patient. And I know that, Jake is leading the way, and we have an incredible, trader with us, person that is just basically leading the way. And, just put our trust in that and trust the process, buy more tokens. And that's all I got, man. I'll send it back to you, Tim.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. Yeah, like for sure, guys, we're gonna see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, as always. And of course, don't miss our next giveaways, yeah, because we're gonna have another Monday, another Wednesday. So yeah, like the great news for now, like that what we see, like the market is pumping as predicted by Jake, and that's great. So we'll see you guys. We're gonna put recording once it converted, as always. So see you and thanks everyone.
Thank you, guys. Bye.